Washburn. My star word was faith. I took it as a hint to myself to have more faith in people, to develop my faith more deeply, and to have more faith in my students. As you can see, this is my classroom, and not all days are easy, so to have more faith in them is important. So I used my word quite a lot this year, and I'm looking forward to my new word for this year to come.
FUPCDC, all sonnet here. So my Epiphany star, as you can see, is connection, because we all need to connect with people, because Christ himself connected with the world the moment he was born. And I believe that one of the challenges I had was kind of like some at work and some here not at work, but most of my connections, like say my internship at Broad Futures and Special Olympics DC, was awesome and easy to do, and others will take a long time. But overall, I think we all need connection in life. And so God bless, and hopefully we make more connections.
Hi, I'm Kathy Albrecht, and my 2023 star word is courage. Courage. When I think of courage, I think way back to when I was in the folk choir before the praise band, and I had a solo. And Walt Peterman had the first verse and I had the second. All during his singing, all I could see was little bubbles floating up in front of my eyes, and I knew that this was a signal that I was going to faint. And I said to myself, no, you're not going to faint, because these people love you, and if you fall on the floor, they'll pick you up. And so I made it through. Courage is something we have to have, isn't it? People to back us up, people who have our back. Recently, my son said to me, Mom, you know it's not all unicorns and rainbows. And I know it's not all unicorns and rainbows. I know that. But I have a verse in my head that tells me, for the Lord did not give me a spirit of fear, but of power and love and a sound mind. And I think of that. I think of that. Courage is facing the problems of the world. Courage is facing a worrisome diagnosis. Courage is facing finding energy for the day. Courage is facing family troubles. Courage is facing and mending broken hearts and stepping out of the box and seeking justice. We recently sang a song together with Mickey and Morel, and we sang, "One day at a time, sweet Jesus." And that's all he asks us to do. Take one day at a time. Peace be with you, my brothers and sisters, and I wish you courage for the day. Amen.
My name is Grace Asafu Ajay. My 2023 star word was cheerfulness. As 2 Corinthians chapter 9 verse 7 says that our giving ought to be voluntary and spring from a cheerful attitude, which means whatever service or work we do for God should come from a cheerful heart. And so, in the service to our brothers or sisters, which is another form of giving, I could only serve, give, or do it willingly without regret or complaint. My armor of cheerfulness helped me sail through amidst challenges, and this I'm very grateful for.
My name is Lily Page, and my Star Lord Star this year is happiness. These are the things that make me happy: art, science, creativity, and lots of other stuff. And maybe even drawing in notebooks.
My star word for this word here was judgment. Judgement. And when I first saw it and picked it up, if you can see it, it's found wrong. So no judgment here. One of the things that I have a problem with is judging myself. And this word helped me throughout the year to remember not to judge me or other people. I'm my own worst critic, and sometimes that gets me in trouble. So thank you for my star word, whoever made it, and I appreciate it. Thanks.
Hello, my name is Betsy Gilbert, and my 2023 star word was intercession. So what does this word mean? It means intervening or offering prayer on behalf of someone else, or bringing a particular issue before God to be dealt with. God has used me in this way starting long before I received my 2023 word. I've been blessed to have some amazing mentors in my faith journey. Marie Jones, a longtime member of this church who has passed away, was one of those ladies. One of the things she encouraged me to do, well, actually, she said, I want you to be part of our weekly prayer group. Then she told me where they'd be in the church and what time to be there. I did not like praying out loud, so this made me pretty nervous. Well, I did it. Not well, but I did it. Over time, it got much easier, although I still mumble and fumble. I even got to the point where I asked people how I could best pray for them. So my word was a continuation of what I've been doing for many years. However, God used this in another way, definitely in Epiphany. I'm a nervous Nellie driving on the interstate or the Beltway, especially in heavy traffic. But I didn't have a choice in this case. I drove 60 miles to take Bruce to a surgery center, hands tight on the steering wheel. I told a nurse I'd known for about 10 minutes that I was really nervous about driving home. I asked if she would be willing to pray for me. Was she a Christian, a non-believer, something else? I never gave that a thought. She said, of course. God made it clear to me that it is also okay to ask someone, even a total stranger, to intervene on my behalf. Intercession, pray for others, and ask others to pray for you.
My name is Tori Guest, and my star word for 2023 was tranquility. I'd like to relate this word to photography. When I go out and take photos of different scenery, such as water reflections and nature, I go back to look at the photos that I have taken, I'd like to think that there's maybe a little bit of tranquility within the picture, and the tranquility I feel just to see God's creation and to be thankful for it. I'm looking forward to seeing what my 2024 Star Wars is going to be next year.